is now. Damn.
That was it.
I'm gonna have to look at that. I watched over that like. Wait. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. Sad to tell him.
Oh
no.
Oh, I know the perfect voice for him. The prosecution today, Your Honor. Should be good.
Cool. And then 30-minute intervals or something after.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's see how much of this we can cover.
All right.
In the first episode. Okay.
Gotta load. I like this music. Yo, 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 it's B-tean Screen. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Back again with another new series with the Patchy Man.
Hey yo, I'm PatchyEcho. Last time you saw me was in Paper Mario and the Origami King. And now I am back with a trilogy that I have grown to love. That I know all the cheats and the answers, and B-tean is getting no help. No, just kidding.
I'm in despair.
I'll help B-tean up along the way. So yeah. Let's go. Let's get this party started.
Oh, wow. Really all three. Ace attorney, let's go.
First turnabout.
Alright. Let's see. Oh yes, blood. The best thing. Bloody statue.
I'll take this guy.
Okay.
Oh, spoilers, it's a guy. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Let's arrest this guy.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Not to be confused with number 1.
Boy,
am
I nervous?
Oh, right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you. And your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kept my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him!
Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her.
I can't eat.
I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? My cat's looking at me like, what the hell is your problem?
That's fair. Huh. This person's responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
Hey, Nick, way to believe the newspapers.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A woman was killed
Ding
in
dong.
her apartment. The guy they arrested was illegally stopped dating her. Larry Butz, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying: when something smells, it's usually the butts.
That's me.
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has
So
an knack
mean.
for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. He accidentally tripped into his girlfriend and nailed her in the head with a statue.
Damn. Okay.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and
Yeah,
I
sure.
owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Again, not to be confused with number 1. Oh no. Do you want to be the judge or me?
I mean, I thought he was gonna be the Tallahassee voice. Or is that someone else?
That's someone else, the
Oh.
Tallahassee voice.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
be-
no. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Let's... Sure, the judge can be Tallahassee voice.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's me. Oh, crud. How did it go? Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz.
Not it. That's
not
the
the first
It was more like raspy.
Court is now... Damn.
That was it.
I'm gonna have to look at that. I watched over that like... Wait. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. That's the voice.
Oh,
Oh,
pain.
no.
Oh, I know the perfect voice for him. The prosecution today, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? This is your
Yes,
first
Your
trial,
Honor.
is it not?
I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ellipses. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
A test? Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, the test.
Hands shaking, eyesight faded.
Vomit on your sweater already. Few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Phoenix Wright. Well, that's very much, Your Honor.
Frick, did you just say about my butts? Oh, correct. Sorry. Keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Here, I know this one. Glad I read over the case report and covered the cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot! I'm trying to control the link here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Like, the hell, man.
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on.
That's fair.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay?
Imagine this in an actual trial. You're trying to think of the name. Press R. There's no buttons on this board. Where do I press it? It's like
Hold the gas pedal and the brake to take a screenshot in your car. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case?
Ooh, Cindy's. Let me say, Cindy Stone.
There you go.
Age 52. Damn, this dude's old.
Yeah,
Why does he have such a smug face?
that's Larry for you.
She just looks blank. To be fair, she's dead, so like,
Yeah.
Cindy Stone. Cinder block.
I mean, Cinder Block would have been a good guess.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Yes, correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Blood force trauma to the head.
Yeah.
She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Oh wait, that was you.
Oh, whoops. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. See no reason why we should. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Let's
Statue added to the court record. Right? Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. They don't allow MK-47s in here. AK-47s. Use the R button to check the court record frequently.
Again?
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand to sit his butts down. Chief, what do I do now?
Attention! You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I don't want him to embarrass himself in front of everyone. He's still smug. My goodness. Ahem. Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony!
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my phone calls! Or seeing me! Ever! What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butz, what do you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. He had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
One of them! I had Mia there for a minute. Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport, according to this, she was impaired until the day before she died. Damn.
Or add to the court record.
Alright.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddy? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
And that's the dream. What?
Damn it, Patchy. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. She was very stoned. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I kind of want to wait and see what happens. But I also want to stop him. But like, I'm gonna say wait and see what happens.
It's all you, dude.
Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butz.
Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this!
I think that was a bad choice.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused murder is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Hopefully that gulp was caught.
It went through for me, so hopefully.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't.
Does this dude want to go to jail? Oh my. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
That would have told me nothing but, yeah, I was there. I went to the bathroom on the way there. Order! Well, Mr. Butz. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. That's his objection. Your voice right now is perfect for him.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime.
Rabble, 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 rabble. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, Mott witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. This brings Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Why is Frank evil?
I forgot his first name was Frank. I just remembered his last name. Oh.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, but yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony. Da-na-na-na. Witness's account.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. But most importantly, a woman. I crawled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Never been able to talk to women. I thought to call the police immediately.
Okay, let's pause for a moment.
Okay.
He's scared of talking to women. But then, like, she's dead. He wouldn't have to talk to her.
Listen.
I'm listening.
It's Ace Attorney. It doesn't have to make sense all the time. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I need to find a new voice room. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Kind of sounded like the female attorney.
Larry,
Mr. Solid.
why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Damn. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Solid used was one of those. Your Honor, I have record of the blackout for your person. I don't know what that word said.
Perusal.
Perusal?
Blackout record added to the court record.
Okay.
Oh, now Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Ooh, cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right, Wright, this is it, the real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not guilty?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Like you just flashed him and not gonna continue that.
No, Patchy, please continue. Okay.
Open the court record with the R button and then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Cross-examination.
Going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Okay.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Oh, you see it? You
I
saw
see
I
it.
looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead, ready to be caressed. But that's not my fetish. What the fudge? I crawled in fright and found myself unable to go outside.
Outside?
Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
Ha 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 ha.
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that. Oh,
This is trivial! The witness really forgot the time!
After this, just testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw it? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
Yes, please. The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
There's a
I'm ahead of
blackout.
you. Sorry, I'm playing the game while you're playing the game, so I'm kind of know what they're saying.
Okay.
It's all good. Oh, you heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Okay.
Right! You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Now, do you see what's wrong?
Yes, there's a blackout.
Yeah, go straight to it. You can... wherever you think it is.
I think it's here. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw It? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
Wait, is he wearing a wig? His hair like flies up.
Maybe, possibly. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
All right. Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Haha, like my last name. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Hearing the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Table clock.
Murder weapon. What's this? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Side.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, not me.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time allowed. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see.
I see. Taking my lines?
I'm sorry.
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright. Judge had to sneeze. It appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Also, thank you, Mr. Wright. Do you have any problems with the testimony now?
Yes! Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a true contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
Fingerprints on it? I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Rabble, 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 rabble. Order in the court. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your head. That's why you were so concerned about the time. What? Did we hear this? There's no basis conjecture. Faceless. Just look at the witness's face.
My face looks nice. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
Oh, you're gonna lie.
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw.
He is wearing a wig.
Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Quite a square top of a head.
I know, right?
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There is an assurance that in supporting the defense's claims.
Like hell. Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, you claim the sound of...
Take in my lines. Take in my lines.
I'm sorry.
Someone wants to do this by themselves. I'm just kidding. No, just please don't. I like this. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. The fact is here. You try sounding the clock? Yeah. Let's sound the clock here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
Oh yeah, you can take it. I'm voicing enough characters. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Oh, that certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death. Tell Mr. Solid. Try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! Ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Right? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw It. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Sure, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Did we actually fail?
And the game ends, and we're good. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It!
Me, I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright! Don't throw this one away! Not like this! Think!
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes. What else should this give me? Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. With caviar. I don't know. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The last one. The parents. She was a parent. The victim had just returned home from abroad on the day of the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. on the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Miss Salt, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Did he die?
He just foamed at the mouth a little. Oh, order! Order, I say! Order, I say.
We did it.
Well. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well.
Mr. Wright?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Damn, we're good.
And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, guilty.
Oh.
The guilty is stupid.
Why are they throwing confetti on us? This is a courtroom.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Turns out that Frank Sawit was a complete common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching in her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
This thinker statue should do. Oh crap, it's ketchup. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Again, not to be confused with Number 1.
Oh, I still can't believe we won.
Right! Good job in there! Congratulations!
Thanks, Chief. I would all to you.
Not at all, not at all! You fought your own battles in there. Been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
Never seen the Chief looking this happy. If he's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was, nah, never mind. I shouldn't tell you that aliens exist.
Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
At least take me out for drinks first.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey! Whoops. I thought that was Venus's line. Here, take this. It's a present.
He's giving me a murder weapon? Why?
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... That's illegal. Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Which is also a stupid Pokemon move, but we're not playing Pokemon right now.
Not
Yo,
yet.
Nick. Not yet, that's true. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry? Stop.
Larry, you're way too emotional.
Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
Do you want my help as to what it could be?
This one, right?
Yeah, it's that one.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump tour.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. I'll make it of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little worse.
Stupid.
Crying all the time.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. And friendship. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too.
So if you look at them from behind, they change rather than like talking to them. I guess so. 'Cause
Right.
some people are a different person behind your back. Yeah.
We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Is this something like some emotional support thing she's trying to pull on me?
Emotions in a video game? Nah.
I mean, the dude was just
Right.
crying.
Right. Listen, learn, grow strong, live, love, learn. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
I believe in you.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Is she trying to get with us?
Kind of.
So my first job came to a close. Larry slapped on his back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty
Gee,
sure
Nick,
he's
it's
not
good to
going
have
pay us.
friends.
Unless you count the clock you gave me, yeah. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to the chief about me and Larry will be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. She dies?
Huh?
Does she die?
The end. It's the
That's
end.
not the end. That's the
It
end
is
of
the
this
end.
chapter. Brand new episode.
Okay.
Oh no.
Do you want to start off what the beginning of that is and end the episode? Or
Yeah.
leave it as a
I
for
think
next time?
we should leave it for next time. We'll save
Okay.
this episode. Yeah. We'll continue it for next episode.
Yes.
Well,
Because
like
my
to
voice
say,
my voice is killing me and I'm excited for the rest of this, for your reactions and everything. Yeah, I meant to get some water, but yeah, I guess whenever you record, friends and viewers, have some water on the side.
I have 2 liters beside me.
Nice. Just forgot to get water.
Alright.
Anyways, spread some love into the world with us.
And that is
That's my outro, not yours.
yes. Okay, fine. Then I'll just end the video here.
No, I didn't know what we were doing.
I don't know. I think it's a good point to end.
Yes, it is a great point to end. And next time it'll be
The
fun.
Turnabout Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Peace of B-tean screen. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.